It's 10 p.m. Eastern Time, delivering live free sports picks for the next day's action as we go against the opening line. So always, if you would, like and subscribe. And you want to set your notifications for this show because you want to make sure you get the best number when you place your bet. So if you do that, before we get underway, just want to remind you of some things going on over at TonySpace.com. You can use our promo code here to get 20% off. Tony T is a promo code. It'll save 20% off all pre-pick packages. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description below, click the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. Also, we'd like to hear from you. Post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's take a look at who's on with us tonight. With us tonight are Ramon Scott and Dylan Guesswin. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the show underway. Let's welcome Dylan Guesswin. You'll find him over at TonySpicks.com, where he does great work up there. Let's bring him in right now. I think we got him set to go here. Dylan, how's it going?
Tony, doing great. How about you?
Doing awesome. All right, here we go. Game 7. We go into the NHL playoffs here as the Bruins face the Hurricanes.
Yeah, talk about a great series here. You know, we got Game 7. You know, last game, Boston held Carolina just 25 shots in Game 6. You know, wondering what happened here to Sebastian Aho. He just looked like he was skating there and wasn't really making a difference on the ice. Meanwhile, Brad Marchand, Charlie Coyle company were able to control the play while taking a few too many penalties in that game. Boston benefited from the last line change yet again, thanks to its depth in scoring during the third period in Game 6. That's what Carolina's going to have to do if they want to win this game in Game 7. Svechnikov did establish himself as a key player here in the eye for the Hurricanes. They're electric in his offense here, able to beat the Boston Bruins defense with their legs. And the key for Carolina, you know, just despite these two games being blowouts, has been their ability just to, you know, work that puck up the ice and get it into the open net and work for open shots here. We've seen the total here go over and push once in every game. What I do think should be a very competitive matchup they all have. We saw the first period in the last game go scoreless, and within the first 2 minutes of the second period, we finally got our first goal. The best goalie in Game 6 had to be the goals themselves. I mean, how many times did we see them hit the pipe and not get it in the back of the net? Great chances, opportunities for both teams. Bruins were able to put more past in net here. I do think the trends, obviously, and all the numbers do say that this should be a high-scoring game. However, I just think Game 7, Friday the 13th, we're going to go contrarian here. I'm going to go under 5.5 goals here in this game.
All right, Dylan, guess what here? Big Game 7 between Bruins and Hurricanes. He says go under total 5.5 goals here, Game 7 with Bruins and Hurricanes. All right, Dylan, let's take a look over at TonySpace.com here for Saturday's action. Of course, the NBA with a rare day off, but we got a lot of action up there from Major League Baseball, 15-game card. We got these Game 7s from the ice. UFC, I know there's a lot of the soccer leagues, like La Liga, well, not Liga, but Bundesliga, and more are ending their season here, but those leagues, big leagues, are still in action, as well as I know there's other sports out there like tennis, golf, you name it. We have them up there. But what do we have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, so going over at Tony's Picks, we got you some nice early lines. Try to give you the best chance here. I got 2 plays up right now in soccer, a little Liga MX and a little Premier League action for you guys. We've got a couple matchups that we really like on some sides. They should really take a chance and look at, buy those picks and get those 2 for just $25. Looking for something a little bit more long-term. I know it's Friday night. You guys can grab a 3-day pass, all sports pass. You can get every play that I post. I will be taking a look at MLB. I will have a play up in the NHL. Trying to cover all the leagues, find the best game in each league and give you guys that for a nice affordable price. I have my 7-day all sports pass as well as 30-day. I do have, you know, season passes. If you're looking for one sport in particular, we're currently sweating out an OT, our WNBA play today. It's looking good. Just waiting to see if that final number will come in on our favor. But head over to Tony's Picks, and you can find me and great other cappers like Ramon and make some money.
That's right, guys. I got on board here with Dylan Guesswin over at TonySpace.com, showing great numbers here in WNBA. Sweating this overtime with the +7 here in this one. But look, hopefully we'll get that one in here. Showing great profit in WNBA, guys. Take a look over at Dylan here for Saturday. He's got a soccer pick pass for 2. Got some big league European action going along with the Liga MX for you guys there. Get on board. Also, too, for our live audience out there, we've got the long-term passes. You can get on board with 3, 7, or 30 all sports pass. A 3-day pass is a great value here. Take advantage of weekend coverage here from Dylan Saturday and Sunday. Your MLB, your hockey there. Of course, we do have NBA on Sunday, so a good time to get on board with that. and of course get you into Monday's action as well with baseball and NHL. But that long-term pass is the way to go. We has a 3 or 7 or 30-day All Sports Pass. 30-day All Sports Pass is 1 month of premium plays from Dylan from all the major sports. Our promo code will save you $20 off a 3-day pass. It'll save you $66 off a 1-month pass. Of course, you can use it on any of the passes. You can get a Dylan 1-day passes applies as well. Use promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. You can access Dylan's page by clicking the link in the description below, clicking the All Cappers tab, and then get signed up. All right, Dylan, it's always great having you on the show, but I know you're up on. We've got you up on Twitter now.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow me on Twitter at Tony's Picks Dylan. Catch all my plays. Catch out when I'm posting different packages. You can be on the know and don't miss when we're on a heater here. And follow me on Twitter as well as all the other cappers here at Tony's Picks.
That's right, guys. Tony's Picks Dylan. You can follow him there and get on board with some additional plays there from Dylan. Of course, so you want to get on board with his best bets. Long-term pass is the way to go. Follow the link and get signed up with Dylan. All right, Dylan, it's always great having you on the show. Continue to have yourself great, continue success. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk with you again on Monday.
Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. You too.
You got it. Dylan, guess one here on Opening Lines. Hey, we're here with Opening Lines Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you like and subscribe, set the notifications so you get notified when we go live. Also, want to let you know that our cappers will be submitting picks. I know we don't do live shows here Saturday and Sunday, but don't worry, we'll have content submitted by the cappers here on Saturday and Sunday. We have different formats that we're using. Some people have different levels, so I think the cappers you see on our show will be able to give you the nice the full horizontal view videos. We do have some newbies aboard that will be coming in with some shorts, but for the most part, the experienced cappers you see on the live show, they'll be coming in with some horizontal videos, some really good content. So content will be delivered here for you Saturday and Sunday. Check our page, like and subscribe, and get on board. All right, let's continue on here with the show. Now, also welcome in Ramon Scott, who's doing great work here over at Tony's Big Talk. He's been seen at top of the leaderboards. We get him in right now. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, real great, Tony. Spending a big Friday night sweating out WNBA games with a couple of guys on the internet.
No doubt about that. WNBA, NBA, a lot of action here. Here we go. A good one here for Saturday as the Angels take on the Athletics.
Yeah, this will be a doubleheader on Saturday. We're going to take a look at the first game. It looks like the Angels have solidified their pitching plans for the weekend somewhat. We'll have to see. Give this one as a free one because I do like this game, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it a premium. The Angels seem pretty certain to start Jonathan Diaz in this game, Michael Lorenzen to start the second game, so we'll look at that in that way. Blackburn, we know Blackburn is going to go for Oakland, and Blackburn's been, wow, terrific. We know that. 4-0 with a 1.74 earned run average, 0.87 whip. The A's are 1-6-2 to the under in their last 9 and 12-18 to the under for the season. These two teams in action right now in the first game of the series here on Friday night. The A's are batting just 163 in their last 10 games versus right-handers, and the Angels aren't much better, but they are hitting 234 on the road against right-handers. Diaz so far, he has just one appearance, 1 game, 5 innings pitched, no runs allowed. So talk about the Angels' rotation, but they are scrambling a little bit for pitching. The thing is, they kind of got that Joe Madden touch going. The pitching is just looking solid no matter who they're throwing out there. They're able to do the job. It's been quite a story so far with these Angels. So the series is 7-1-1 to the under in the last 9. It's too early to tell tonight. I think it's no score early, first inning or two in the game. So I'm looking to go under in this game, Tony, in game 1 of the doubleheader. Probably not do anything on game 2 till Saturday if I do anything personally. But just for game 1, we're going under 7.5. The Angels in Oakland on Saturday at the Coliseum. But I guess I have to charge admission twice because they'd have to charge everybody quadruple if they just paid for one game to make. They still wouldn't make any money on the gate.
Yeah, they'll probably get 2,000 fans over there for that one, and there'll probably be 1,500 of the Angels. So there you go. Ramon Scott here, Angels Athletics to go under total 7.5 runs. Let's continue on here with opening lines here, joined by Ramon Scott. Now we move here to this action here, interleague between the Astros and Nationals for Saturday.
Yeah, Tony, we've come a long way since 2019, haven't we? been through some stuff. But remember back in 2019 when the Astros and Nationals met in that World Series? Well, Houston's a World Series contender once again. The Nationals not so much. Houston now an 11-game winning streak. They just wrapped up another win tonight. This one against Washington, 6-1 as we get ready for Saturday's game. This will be, looks like Christian Javier. There was some talk of Odorizzi as the starter. Looks like Javier is being listed as the starter by the Astros, going up against Fetty for the Nationals. Fetty always fun to tease about, but he's got a 3.93 ERA. But the Washington starters have just been terrible. They've got a 6.19 earned run average at home this season. Just brutal. Washington, though, probably best hitting team average-wise in the National League. They're hitting 283 over their last 10 games. I don't think they're up there right now, but they are really hitting the ball well and on the trajectory to head up a little bit with that streak that they're on. The Nationals have gone over in 8 of their last 13 games. The Astros, they are hitting 253 against right-handed pitching, so I think they'll probably have a pretty good matchup against our favorite guy, Fetty. Washington, a bullpen ERA of 5 over the last 10 games, so Javier's got some good numbers. I don't know if he's going to be a deep pitcher into this one, but Houston got that win on Friday, 6-1. So that one did go under, but the series, 15 of the last 23 meetings at Washington have gone over, and 6 of the last 9 meetings overall have gone over. Most of them, that's kind of a long trend. I don't really like those too much, but I just threw it in there because 7 of those games were the World Series back in 2019. And you remember a pretty exciting series, Tony. People might forget how exciting a series that turned out to be. Then Washington ended up taking that. So I'm going to go over 9, Tony, in the game on Saturday in the series, the World Series rematch from 2019. Houston and Washington in Washington over the 9 on Saturday.
All right, Ramon Scott here with ASTROS Nationals over a total of 9 runs. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at TonySpace.com here for our Saturday action. You're doing a great job here. Last 30 days, 3,152 units of profit here, all documented over the site. You can verify that by going to TonySpace.com and going to Ramon's pick history. You'll see every play there that is documented. Of course, we've got no NBA. They resume here Sunday. We have 3 big games here from NHL. We've got a big card here, a doubleheader. So that's 16 games from MLB. We do have a UFC fight up there, soccer, golf, tennis. What you got going over at TonySpace.com?
I'm really interested in that NHL, those Game 7s. I think it's going to be awesome. Flatlining a little bit tonight, looks like. I don't know. I might have some losers here, but I'm going to be back in action in the NHL for sure. I've been doing well there, and those games are going to be so exciting. Going to see we got premiums in those games for sure, and Major League Baseball, big card. Definitely be involved there, and a UFC card. Took a loss in Bellator tonight. Went with a couple of underdogs that didn't come through, but definitely looking to bounce back with the UFC tomorrow, and that card. That one's at the Apex. So busy weekend, Tony. Definitely looking forward to it. Might have to pick up the pieces a little bit from tonight, but that's the same thing I said back at the beginning of the week on Monday, and look what happened. So we just tore through 3 days of massive winnings after that. So if I throw in a clunker one day and then roll like we did the 3 days this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I think we'll take that every time, and that's what we're going to have to do tomorrow.
That's right, guys. Again, I'm with Ramon Scott over at TonySpace.com. You see the numbers here, 3,152 units of profit the last 3 days, all documented. For those of you who watch this live, the long-term pass is the way to go here. Ramon has the 3, 7, or 30 sports pass. You get all of his premium plays for that period of time. You select when you go over to his profile page and make that purchase. Also, seasonal passes up there, NHL postseason pass. Still a lot of hockey remaining here. We're just barely getting into the end of the first round of these series. They're going to go on for some time here during the late spring, early summer. Of course, NBA as well. So a good time to get on board with Ramon Scott here with his long-term pass, that 7-day pass to get you all of his plays for 7 days. NHL, we'll get to these game 7s, maybe into the start of the next round. NBA, we're concluding some of these second round series. Been some exciting games so far. And of course, all in baseball for 7 days. And what are the other sports that he may release there over at TonySpicks.com? We can save you some money on those when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all of Ramon's premium pick packages. When you go to his page and make the purchase, you can access his page by clicking the link in the description below, clicking the All Capper tab at the top, and then get signed up. All right, Ramon, it's always great having your show, but I know we've got you as well on Twitter.
Yeah, you can follow my Tony's Picks account at Tony's Picks Ramon on Twitter, and you can get all the handicappers' picks. Follow all of our cappers, get extra picks, especially on the weekend. I think is where it's important. We post them as well there. You're going to get probably a dozen or more free picks every day if you follow our cappers on Twitter, Tony. So if you don't mind, Tony, I'm going to get out of here, and I got like 20 seconds of a WNBA game to sweat.
That's right. Sweat that WNBA game. All right, Ramon, it's always great having you here on the show. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk with you again on Monday.
Great week. Thank you. Great job, sir.
You too as well. Ramon Scott here on Opening Lines. Hey, we're here with Opening Lines Monday through Friday here at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate that. We also have an afternoon show Monday through Friday that's called Game Day Picks. We bring the cappers in, deliver live free picks for that day's action. Game Day Picks live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's Opening Lines live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Our two shows for you here over on live with our Tony'sPicks.com crew. Other shows as well, including our Soccer Picks Daily with Paula Gretas, and we do our UFC with Jose Sanabria. We just shot the UFC show with Jose just about an hour ago. He's got your UFC picks for you right now on our channel, so be sure to check them out. All right, let's continue on here with the show. Now it's time for my pick. We're going to go over to Major League Baseball here with it. So let me give you the information here. We're going to be looking at this Brewers and Marlins game. We're going to go under the total of 7. They played to a 2-1 game on Friday, and I had that under. That was a premium. That cashed into 6.5 then. Here it's 7 here. Eric Lauer here is on the mound for the Brewers. Lauer's put up some good numbers here. ERA 1.82, whip 0.94, the strikeout rate 36%. Better control than he's had the past 2 seasons. Limits his home runs. Trevor Rogers from Miami, well, ERA's not been as good. Has some issues there with the strikeouts, but I'm just going to go on with this notion here that both teams are batting just .213 against left-handers. We have 2 left-handers up there. Marlins bullpen has been doing the best. The Marlins have the weaker starting pitching, but they have the stronger bullpen. So I'm going to bank on that and go under 7 here with Milwaukee and Miami. Guys, you can check out my site or my page over at TonySpicks.com. I'll have a 3-pack for you. 3 best bets from Major League Baseball, so get on board with that. Also part of the also have a 3, 7, and 30-day all sports pass. If you want to go long term with my picks, check them out. I'm having a great season in baseball. I think I just cracked 1,000 units here. Let me double check. I have the records right here. I'm looking at. Let me pull up my records page for the month. Where are we at here? 882. What do we get here for the year? Yes, 1,068 with that winner coming in. So over 1,000 units of profit I've showed in MLB this season. So get on board here. And get a long-term pass from me from Tony'sPicks.com. We'll save you some money here. We'll save you 20% off when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access my page by clicking the link in the description. You click the All Cappers tab, find my page there, and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Opening Lines. If you missed some of the picks, well, it's now time for the recap. Let's get them to you here. We start off with Dylan. Dylan was on the Bruins Hurricanes, says go under 5.5 goals. Ramon Scott, Angels Athletics, under 7.5. Ramon also coming in with Astros Nationals over 9. Yours truly, the Brewers Marlins, under the total of 7 runs. All right, that'll do it here for this edition here of Opening Lines. You can follow me also on Twitter, Tony's Picks. Give me a follow there. We'll be back here again on a Monday at 10 Eastern Time with Open Lines. We're Monday through Friday here on the show. We go dark here with the live shows Saturday and Sunday, but don't worry, my content's still up there, and we'll also have contributions from the handicappers as well, as they'll be submitting videos. Look for Ramon's, Dylan's, all the guys, and some of the ones that you don't see on the show. They'll be coming in with some shorts, and we'll get everybody involved here, so keep an eye on our channel as we're getting a lot of contributions here on the weekend. Also, Monday through Friday, 7 days a week of content from our cappers, not just the weekends, but I just want to make note on the weekend here, since we're dark here with the live shows. We do have content flowing in for you as well, so make sure you check it out, like, and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our crew for tonight. Wait, good night to you guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to you live next Monday.